Other side of the house is in Burma, Myanmar. Ceremonies. The place where they do all the cooking. Welcome to Longwa. Longwa is a village situated in Nagaland, the northeastern side of India. And this village is characterized because half of the village is in the Myanmar side and the other half of the village is in the state of Nagaland in India. Also, it's very interesting because in this village there are still the tattoo-faced headhunters that belong to the Konyak tribes. It's very, very interesting, and we want to see how they live, how the villagers go about their daily lives. It's really, really beautiful. We're gonna spend 3 days here, and we would like to share Longwa with you. We're gonna go now and meet one of the last headhunters or Longwa. So really looking forward to it. And this was in the past when between tribes they were cutting their head off and keeping it as a trophy.
Kohima?
Which means
The Konyak Tribe, hailing from Nagaland, India, gained notoriety for their fearsome headhunting practices and warrior ethos. These warriors were all about collecting heads to show off their bravery and gain social status. You can still catch a vibe of their wild past and cool tattoos, traditional gear. It's like a journey into the history of these once headhunting legends. And here at my back we have the house of the king or the chief of the village, which is super awesome and is where all the people in the village and the different chiefs, because it's subdivided into different chiefs, gather at night time and they do their meetings, and also they gather for eating all together, and it's pretty awesome. Come. The house itself is constructed with wood and local materials, and as you can see here, this is the side of India. So half of the house is in India and the other side of the house is in Burma, Myanmar. And all the village is separated into two. So we will visit the Burmese side or Myanmar side and also the Indian side. It's situated in the hills of Nagaland and is inhabited by Naga people, which have their own language and their own culture. See, it's all carved in wood, and you can see here a statue made of wood that represent the head hunted, because in this village there are the last head hunters, which used to be warriors that will fight with another villagers and get the head of the enemies and bring the head back to the village. And basically that confer social status. Reunions, and we can see here all the features, very beautiful, with a big dome for the ceremonies, and above it we can see all the skulls of the bulls and the other animals, which actually was kept as trophies. And you can see here all the hunted animal skulls which are kept as trophies. So everyone in the village which was hunting will bring back the scalp of the head, and this is preserved as an ornament. We have also here in wood what it will be the lying bed of the king when it's dead. It's all in a single piece of wood carved with the face of a lion, and you can see here just above how they kept all the scalps of buffaloes and the different animals, and in the village everyone that hunts is meant to give as a respect one of these skulls. It's really beautiful, and it represents the structure of the houses, but obviously in bigger size, of the Nangwa and the Nagalese villages, which they are have a center fireplace, which we're gonna see now. Chalo. You can see a center fireplace where they do all the cooking with wood fire, no gas here. And basically the structure is always comprised of a fire where they cook, and they use the smoke to dry more wood, but also to dry the utensils. And just above, what we can see is these baskets made of bamboo, which contain food, mainly meat, which is being dried. And they dry the meat and smoke the meat for preservation. Also, what they have, these baskets are closed to avoid any animals going in and obviously spoiling the meat. They also have amazing handicraft, which I think is really beautiful, which is typical from Nagaland. And you can see these beautiful necklaces, which they wear on daily days, but also during ceremonies. And this is wear like this, and you can see it's really beautiful, very colorful. This is for women, and you can see here it's very nice with lots of different colors and patterns, blue, dark stone, and also they have not only the female ones, but also they have for males, and you can see here the male ones here, which normally have an ornament which is animal derived, like a claw, or here we have, see, and this is for men. They are really beautiful. And also, in honor of the headhunters, they also have these ones here, which are with heads, and I'm going to wear one. This one is also very typical from here, which is representing the heads, and men wear this also. So we are trekking to the Burmese side of the village of Longwa, because in this slope down the mountain there is the Burmese side or Myanmar side, and they speak Burmese language. And although the village is divided into two sides, the Indian and the Burmese, all the people in the village have dual nationality, so they have Myanmar nationality and Indian nationality. Oh, very nice. Very big? No? It's huge. How many people live in the house? 20? So it's two families?
Yeah, 2 families together.
We are in the last end of the Burmese village, and this is one of the other huts, and as you can see it's very well organized, and we're going to go inside of the house. You can see here how beautiful it looks. just on the slope of the mountain. Can I come in? Possible? Hi. Hello, you buddy.
Hi.
How are you? Yeah. And here we find the men. Hello. In the men's area. And they are all boiling water to make tea. And this is a house typical again. We have the smoke and then all the utensils on top. Really beautiful. Very nice. Also we have the grains here. Storage. Yeah. Very. And we are going to that mountain there, which has beautiful the border pillar and the highest end, which is the viewpoint, which you have magnificent views of the village and Chalo, guys. So we are in the border pillar. You can see here is written in Burmese. And here written in Hindi, and basically separates the border, and the village is just below here, and the views are just amazing. And this side is all Burma with all the hills, and this side here is Nagaland, India. This is a view from this point. Thank you. Making a beautiful necklace. Takes a lot of time. Hello. So because the houses are made of bamboo and the roofs are made of palm leaves, every 3 years the roofs are changed, but every 7 years the outer side of the house is also remade. They reutilize lots of the materials, such like the outer structure, but then they gather all the villagers to help to make the roof. And that's what they're doing. You can see here the house, and they're making a new house. Hello. How are you? You can see here. And these guys are making the roof of this palm tree, and they bind them together with another piece of bamboo, and then this will be the new roof of the house, and they meet all the villagers to help to construct the new roof. And what you can see here is the one of the slopes of the village, and this is the Indian side, and they're very pretty with the bamboo and palm tree huts. And the village itself, it's quite small, but we are here for 3 days, and we recommend the first day to get a guide. The reason is because the villagers are not used to foreigners, and they can be a little hostile when you enter their homes, and obviously rightly so, because you are coming with cameras and they're not used to foreigners. So we highly recommend the first day to take a guide, because you're gonna be able to go inside of the homes, and also he will take you to the Headhunter place and inside of the home, and you're gonna be able to integrate and see more the culture of the Nagalese village. you. Bye.
Thanks to the Longwa people for all their kindness. For more adventures, please remember to like and subscribe to our channel, Tales Beyond Borders.